Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got something a lot more detailed for Euro USD. We'll be looking at break and retest. Now I've got a few examples drawn. I'm going to be looking at live different examples, and like the thumbnail mentioned, this will definitely help you leave your 9 to 5 if not past prop firms. It's made you overall a better trader. Now normally people are offering this in courses. I'm just giving out this free as value. So in return guys, all I just ask for that is a like, comment if you learned something, or if you want a different kind of video, and ultimately subscribe, because I'm going to definitely drop in value now. Okay, without wasting any time, let's get straight into this. So first, you're probably wondering what are all these lines, and you're supposed to keep your charts clean as possible. Now I normally do that, but this is just for example's sake. So first, the main important thing is guys, we draw our, obviously this for Euro USD, I've drawn a few examples for you guys, done quite a lot actually, and let's just get, without wasting any time. Okay, so I'm looking at drawing some daily zones, rejection levels. Daily zones, the blue line is like the 4-hour zones, rejection key levels. The black lines, I believe they were the hourly intraday key zone levels. But like I mentioned, without wasting any time, let's just kick this straight off and let's go to example 1. Okay, so what do we have here? Now bearing in mind Euro USD has very little spread, so for this example say we're going to be using 5 pips as stop loss. Remember, if all of you use a fixed stop loss. Now I know a lot of people say, oh no, yeah, use the wick of the high. Well, true, you could have used this as well. So 4 pip stop loss for the Euro USD you can do, but I like to just stick to, for it helps me with back testing as well, have a permanent stop loss. So anyways, okay, so we got this level of resistance that we saw, and price created the first breakout. This is another example, but starting with example 1 here, we'll look at this as well. So price has created, now this, when you get levels of this, let's just stay off, this is when it gets look at this, breaks through, breaks back up, breaks back down. So it's like ranging, choppy, whatever you want to call it. If you get 1-2 trades of this losses, stay out. This is on a Friday as well, come back the next day. This is a Monday, you take this first trade here, just break this down. Blue line here, 4-hour level, look at this support level created, price breaks through, look at this rejection, bullish, price breaks through, not rejection, sorry, price breaks through all this rejection in the past. So you could have taken a buy from here, because they're getting multiple rejection wicks, but we're looking for break and retest. We're not support resistance levels, not really. Breaks here, comes back up a little, could have retested here, then this would have been a aggressive entry, price comes down, right? So this would have been an impulse, but you probably would have got maybe 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Okay, but this is the reason. On the 4-hour level, price now comes up and creates rejection again, but then we get this huge bullish engulfing bullish candle. You could have taken an entry from here, 2.7 pips, but if it was below this, staying safe. But like I said, 5 pips is what I like to do, and then this would have been a 1 to 3. I think you would have caught 1-2 losses here. My advice, stay out of that. After that, stay out of it. Price just ranging from here, bouncing up and down, right? Okay, look at this. So this is now a Monday, heading towards London Open. London Open, we get this huge bullish candle here, breaks all previous resistance here. So let me get rid of this now, delete. Look at this, this was also resistance, and the wicks here, this is also resistance. Price breaks above, comes back down, right? If you find this even more, look at this, clean, comes back down to retest. This is also psychological level, psychological key level will help you as well guys. The 900 level was down here, this level is the 915. Price comes down, touches and shoots back up, so we were looking for a nice, like I said, 5 pips. Move this here. Okay, first rejection, look at this strong, oh no, I see there's a wick rejection stop. I didn't see that. I was going to say the strong bullish candle rejection, that you could have taken an entry after this, wait for that little retracement, 5 pips, and this would have given you a nice 1 to 2.5 times your risk. Again, okay, same day, Monday, price, now obviously let me get out of this, price comes down, right, breaks through this. Now when you get this first rejection here, you know, if it's not a bullish candle, I will not take in a buy. The next candle close is bearish, price breaks through, comes back up to retest, right, look at this, comes back up to retest this wick here, this price point. One moment, let's draw this clean, make it clean as possible, retest this. It also is a evening star, a tweezer pattern, bearish rejection, whatever you want to call it, evening star. Price comes back up to retest. You could have just taken an entry from this point after this candlestick pattern formed, or you could have done an impulse entry, you know, yeah, but I would have, after they closed bearish, 5 pips like I said, and you would have got a nice 124.6. Now look at this even, guys, when price broke through this, it came back up. Now also, now price here overall it has been bearish, starts ranging, consolidating here, but ultimately, you know, you got 4.5 out of this trade. Okay, now we're moving on to the next day, Tuesday. Now this is before London open. This would have been an early trade example too, but this is for example's sake. I'm not saying you would, you know, wake up in Asian session and place this trade. You could have probably done, but okay, best to say, you know, you want to trade in sessions where there's most of the volume. Evening pattern form, you get this break here, retest here, but not enough push to the downside. Look at this zone to zone, from this one to this one we're looking for, but you get this evening star here, and then you get in a bearish engulfing here as well. So you could have taken a, after this candle, 5 pips and caught a nice 1 to 5. Now, or if you were to just cut from this zone here, that's a 4.36. Always go back on these videos, look back, and you know, hope they provide, you know, take some, get a pen and paper, hope they provide value and you can take notes. Look at this again, rejection here, but I only take a buy if it's a bullish candle, but it's not, it's a breakthrough candle. Price, you know, it would have been an impulse entry here, but still a candle that was closed bearish, not the strongest bearish candle. But then after this candle form, it gets a little bit of a retracement and take another 1 to 3.5 or almost, yeah. So now look at this, price comes down, but I'm only interested in sells as well, don't forget this, because we just bearish, the price, you know, is bearish, but then with this trade is completed. But after this bullish candle, you could be probably taking a buy, but I'm done for the day, right? We move on to the next day. This is Tuesday. We're going to take maximum 1 to 2 trades a day, maximum. Okay, now we're looking at Wednesday. You know, zones are not being touched, price is not coming near any. I mean, you could look at, if you want to get in super detailed, like look at this, you could draw it like this. Actually, let me see if I can make it look a lot cleaner. Like you could have done something like this, because one touch rejection, second rejection, price breaks through, comes up to retest. This could have been another, look at this, another entry here, right? Second, you could have 3 entries. So imagine if you took all 3, 4%, and then which was this. So in total, guys, you're looking at about 11%. But if you look at the 0.5s as well, if you add them, about 12% for the day. Price comes up, creates rejection. This is in the evening time UK, about 11 p.m. So no interest. Price comes up. Now we're coming back. You know, now this is London open, all right? Price is volume price, but I'm not looking at, I'm not near my major zone areas, right? But even if you was to take this, let's look at this psychological key level. What is the best psychological key level to draw around this area? I would say the best one would be looking at refining this. We get multiple rejections for about 700 area. Nah, that's way too up. This area, price point here, multiple rejections here. Now look at this. When volume comes in, 7, right? Look at this, 7 a.m. London open in the UK time. The price comes back down and it breaks through this, right? Where all these rejection were, this candle closes and it closes in a strong bearish candle. What I would have done after they close like that. There you go, 5 pips almost to this zone, and you are looking at 1 to 6. Nice trade there. Now obviously I'm getting these, I'm not just going through the examples, going through somewhere else coming, you know, my eye can pick up. So this would have been a nice 1 to 6. Now look at this, guys, another one just popped up straight away. Look at this, price has created such support, multiple rejections. If you're not sure about this, after the rejection I would take in a buy. Price comes back up, look at this strong 100% bullish candle, breaks through, price comes back down to retest. Now you got this bullish candle here. So this is the break. Even if I draw like this, probably makes more clarify this a bit more. My computer stops lagging. Okay, look at this retest, resistance. Price comes down, boom, breakthrough, breakout, comes back down to retest, bullish candle, equal low, one of my favorite entry candlestick patterns. Now people normally offer this in courses, guys. I'm just giving this out for free. So all I ask for in return is like, comment, subscribe. I know I said this 5 pips, so put that down. I mean, even if you had the low of this candle, that would be more beautiful. Euro USD is only like 1 pip spread, 0 pip spread most of the time. 4 pips, but let's just stick to the 5 pip dimension. And look at this. Wow, it just keeps going. A 1 to 12, and imagine if you were taken 1 or 2 losses throughout this. Nice clean. Now this is why I like the break and retest strategy. In the beginning I was using another strategy, but I still but then break and retest I tweaked it, made it my own. Okay, look at this. Now how do you know when to should I keep hold of this? Well, you don't, but still look at the signs. I use order flow footprint charts, but look at this. But let me just move this out of the way. Price comes up, creates this rejection, but I'm not getting a bearish rejection. Price blasts through this, right? And now if you'd missed this move, price blasts through this, comes back down to retest this. So on the small time frame, this would have been a rejection candle and then bullish. But even this is enough. You don't need to catch the full move. You just have to catch some of the move. I don't want the full pie, just a piece of the pie. Don't ever think like, oh no, why did I get the whole, the whole move? That's never gonna happen unless you can see the future. Could have taken a bet. Well, no, not this one, because we wouldn't have known if it would have come down, create some only on the small time frame. But even this is a strong bullish candle. This would have been okay. I'm gonna hold the trade, right? But yeah. So examples are there. Let's see if we can grab some in the past that I've drawn. Okay, perfect. Major levels drawn. Price act. Look at this clean. Look how clean this is. You know when it looks clean? And I do this, then I do this. Look how clean that is. Look at that. Support, breakthrough. Breakout. By the way, I've drawn this one because the market is choppy there. So no, only 1, 2. If you take 2 losses max, you don't for the day. Price breaks through, comes back up to retest, impulse entry 1 to 5. Look at this breakout. This would have been 3 o'clock in the morning, Asian session, no interest. This is like 2 p.m. New York session, that's why we've got interest here. Tell by look how small the volume candles are. Look at this huge volume. Then okay, this is breakthrough here. You're taking a 1 to 3 if you're taking an entry from here. I would have been the 1 to 3-4% done for the day, guys. Call it a day. Then you probably got news here, I believe, on a Tuesday. Must have been some news that causes huge moves here. 1 loss, I would have been definitely done for the day. It's on a Tuesday. Now let's move on to Wednesday. What we got on Wednesday? 8 a.m. London session. Breakthrough here. Price comes down. So would have come near the price point. If you did an impulse entry, but here this would have been cleaner, and boom, 1 to 7. Right, so even if, let's just say, guys, this is new London Open, so you will take, yeah, this is still London Open. So after this, you did take an impulse entry to the downside. You will say, oh yeah, this is going to reject. But we're not trading like this off support or resistance. We're trading break and retest. There's a difference. I'm not going to trade this as soon as price comes up here then bounce back down. No, I'm waiting for the break. Right, I'm waiting for this candles like this. Boom, break. I'm still not going to the entry. Now I want it to come back to my price point, psychological key level or demand zone or supply zone, support and resistance zone, whatever you want to call it, like it does here. Then I'll take the entry. Now probably thinking, what entry candlestick would I? This was an impulse entry, aggressive, because once price just came down here, I took an aggressive buy and it just played out luckily in my favor. Now the thing is, you have to work on your edge, then you work on your emotions. So what is my edge? Well, my edge to be honest, I want to keep it to myself. If you want to find out in more detail, join my free Telegram group. In links in the description. In my other videos, if you can't find in this video, you can come to my homepage channel, find free links to join my Telegram group, where I provide up close and personal mentorship. Okay, the year rejection here. Now this is, I believe this is Wednesday, this is Thursday. Now this is 11 a.m. heading towards New York session. Not yet New York open. Look at this, guys. Okay, this is what I mean exactly. This is, now look at this. Price creates support. We identify support and resistance levels, just to mention, to then we know where, when the breakouts happen like this, then we support identify it. Price breaks through. Now how would we know? Look at this. This was a wick rejection here. So this is also, I know now, it's a support level. Even candles create, individual candles create support. Price comes up here. I'll take you, this would have been perfect. But look, 5 pip stop loss. That's what we are looking for, remember. And we're gonna call even up to here. This would have been a 1 to 3. Price breaks through, closed below the line again. Remember, came back down, comes back up. 5 pip stop loss again. Look at this. You ride this move here, 1 to 5, or 1 to 5.5, whatever you want to call it, almost 1 to 6. Now this I don't trade because it closed above, so it's not clean. Now price is going. Now let's see. That was a Thursday. It's gone to Friday. Let's see what opportunity with this Asian session. Okay. See, this is what I mean. Disgusting. It's too choppy. You can't do anything here. And you're going to get days like this. But the skill for this is, the art is going to be knowing when to call it a day, right? The way you do that is, you went for a buy. You lost the trade. You think it's going to break to the downside, you go for another trade, you're going to get 2 losses. I'm done for the day. Simple as. Because look at this, you want next day what we'll get a 1 to 2. Forget this even. 1 to 2. Okay, maybe this was a bit tricky for beginners, but even if you record this 1 to 4.5, you already made up for your previous 2 losses. This wasn't a hard one to catch. Then on a actually this on a Monday, on a Friday here. Okay, so on a Monday what we're looking at a 1 to 2, 1 to 4. So in total we're looking at almost 1 to 7, but let's just call it 1 to 4. I'm already 2.5% up. This on the Tuesday now, right? Tuesday. So we got this major level. 1 minute, let me draw this properly. Remember what I said? Breakthrough, retest. So let's just say entered from here. Worst comes to worst, I would have got a 1.85. Let's just call it that, or let's just call it break even. Would have got out early, but then price is ranging, right? Price is just let me get rid of this. Price is ranging here, not the best way. You wait for a breakout. Look at this. This was support, rejection, breakout happened, came up to retest 1 to 4.5 pips, and it just plummeted down here. If you recall the whole move, or even look at this breakthrough here, retest here, 1 to 6 here, and a 1 to 3 second entry. So almost 9-10%. So even if you got 2 losses here, guys, your next 2 days the returns are just crazy. I hope this video is helpful. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Take care, and I'm out.